Archangel Michael says, the storm that came against you was meant to break you. But instead, it awakened something deep inside you. The forces that tried to destroy you did not realize that they were only making you stronger. They watched and waited for your downfall. They rejoiced in your struggles, thinking they had won. But what they did not see was the divine shield that was always covering you. Every trap they set, every lie they spoke, and every move they made against you is now turning back on them. The pain they wished upon you is now knocking at their own door. Karma has stepped in, and it is delivering justice in ways they never expected. The universe does not forget. It watches, it listens, and it moves in perfect timing. What was done in darkness is now being exposed to the light. Like this video to receive your blessing now. Archangel Michael says, you were never alone in this battle. Even in the moments when you felt abandoned, the divine forces were standing beside you. They were guiding you through the storm, ensuring that you would come out victorious. The tears you cried did not go unnoticed. The sleepless nights, the heavy burdens, the silent prayers, all of it has been heard. Now, the season of suffering is ending, and the season of breakthrough is here. Everything that was taken from you will be restored. The energy that was drained, the joy that was stolen, the peace that was disrupted, all of it is returning to you in greater measure. No force can stop what is meant for you. The ones who doubted you will now witness your rise. They will see you walk into your blessings, unshaken by their attempts to break you. Their jealousy and hatred will serve as a reminder that they could never defeat what is divinely protected. Type 777 to claim your victory. The tables have turned, and the ones who tried to bring you down are now facing their own downfall. They may not have expected it, but the universe always delivers justice. Every action has a consequence, and their own choices are bringing their own destruction. You do not need to seek revenge. The forces of karma are working in ways that are beyond your control. What they meant for harm is now circling back to them, with greater force than they ever imagined. Stay in your power. Do not let their downfall distract you from your own blessings. Keep walking in your light, knowing that justice has already been served. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. The divine forces are opening new doors for you. Opportunities are coming, breakthroughs are unfolding, and miracles are being placed in your path. Your life is shifting, and nothing can stop what is already set in motion. Type 999 to accept your divine justice. Archangel Michael says, your journey has been filled with trials, but it has also shaped you into who you are today. You are stronger than before, wiser than before, and more powerful than ever. Nothing and no one can take that away from you. Those who tried to block your blessings are now seeing their own paths crumble. They thought they could play with destiny, but destiny does not bend to the wicked. What was meant for you is still yours, untouched, waiting for you to step into it. Stand firm. Hold your head high. Walk with confidence, knowing that divine favor is on your side. The same people who wished for your failure will be the ones watching as you succeed beyond their imagination. The cycle is complete. Their actions have caught up with them, and now they must face the consequences. You, on the other hand, are stepping into a season of abundance, joy, and peace. No more delays. No more setbacks. No more obstacles standing in your way. The path is clear, and the blessings are already flowing. Type 111 to welcome your transformation. This is your time. Your enemies have fallen into their own traps, and the universe is lifting you higher. Let go of the past, embrace the future, and walk forward in divine power. Karma has done its work. Justice has been served. Now, it is time for you to receive everything that is meant for you. Archangel Michael says, they thought their schemes would succeed. They whispered in the shadows, crafting their deceit. But what they did not know is that the divine forces were already at work, setting the stage for their own downfall. 2 days ago, they came together with one purpose: to see you fail. They used manipulation, lies, and tricks to try and break you. But instead of tearing you down, they unknowingly triggered the power of karma to rise against them. You were never alone. Even when they plotted against you, divine hands were shielding you from harm. Now, what they sent towards you is returning to them in full force. They laughed at your struggles, believing they had won. They watched and waited, expecting your defeat. But today, they are the ones feeling the weight of their own actions. Type 333 to receive your divine protection now. Archangel Michael says, their arrogance made them blind to the truth. They thought they could play with destiny and remain untouched. But the universe does not operate on deceit, it balances everything in perfect justice. Everything they did to hold you back is now holding them down. The very lies they spread about you are exposing their own nature. The doors they tried to shut in your face are now slamming shut in theirs. The universe remembers every action. It sees every move, every word, and every intention. Those who act in malice will always reap what they sow. Stay steady. Do not be shaken by what is unfolding. Let karma take its course while you step into the blessings prepared for you. Type 777 to claim your breakthrough. They thought you were weak, but you were only being strengthened. They thought they had buried you, but you were only being planted. Now, you are rising, and they can do nothing to stop it. Every single setback they caused is now turning into your advantage. Every tear you shed has been accounted for, and now your season of joy is beginning. Nothing can block what is coming to you. You are moving into a new chapter. A place where their presence holds no power. A reality where their words have no effect on your destiny. Stand firm. Keep your faith strong. The justice of the divine is unfolding before your very eyes. Type 999 to accept your divine justice. Archangel Michael says, they built their plans with confidence, thinking they were untouchable. They did not see the trap they were setting for themselves. Now, as you rise, they are falling into the very pit they dug for you. You owe them nothing, not your anger, not your energy, not your focus. They are learning their lessons in ways they never imagined. You, on the other hand, are free to embrace the greatness that is unfolding for you. Everything they did has led to this moment. A moment where they must face their own karma. A moment where their deeds echo back to them, revealing the truth of their own nature. Your journey does not end here. In fact, this is just the beginning of a new, powerful phase in your life. One filled with divine favor, success, and unshakable strength. Type 111 to welcome your transformation. They cannot touch you anymore. Their influence is fading. Their power is crumbling. Justice has been served. Their own actions have become their downfall. And you are walking into a future they can no longer hinder. This is your time. This is your victory. Nothing can stand in the way of what is meant for you. Archangel Michael says, they set out to bring you down, thinking they had the upper hand. They whispered lies, plotted in the dark, and moved with deceit. But what they failed to realize is that divine justice never sleeps. They wanted to ruin you, but they only set themselves up for downfall. They thought they could manipulate fate and get away with it. Now, the very energy they sent your way is returning to them tenfold. Their smiles have faded, their confidence has cracked. The weight of their own actions is pressing down on them. The universe is making them answer for what they have done. They underestimated you, believing that you were weak. But the strength inside you was never dependent on their approval. You are standing taller than ever, untouched by their schemes. Type 333 to receive your divine justice. Archangel Michael says, you are not the one suffering now. The tables have turned, and those who rejoiced at your struggles are now facing their own. What they sowed in secrecy is being revealed for all to see. The storm they tried to send your way is now circling back to them. The betrayal they orchestrated is tearing their own lives apart. The pain they wished upon you is now their own burden to carry. The universe does not forget. Every action, every intention, every thought is counted. Now, their time of reckoning has arrived, and there is no escape. Do not let their downfall distract you. Your path is clear, your blessings are on the way. Keep walking forward, knowing that divine forces are working in your favor. Type 777 to claim your breakthrough. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They laughed at your hardships, believing they were victorious. But now, they have no more reason to celebrate. Their own games have turned against them, and they are powerless to stop it. They wished to see you broken, but you are rising stronger. They try to silence your voice, but your presence is louder than ever. Their illusions have shattered, and the truth is now standing in its place. You are stepping into a new season. A place where their influence no longer exists. A future where their presence holds no weight. Their words once had power, but now they are empty. Their actions once caused pain, but now they are meaningless. The divine forces are ensuring that you are shielded from their negativity forever. Type 999 to accept your divine restoration. Archangel Michael says, they built their foundation on lies, and now it is crumbling beneath them. They thought they could manipulate, deceive, and control without facing the consequences. But justice cannot be avoided forever. Everything they tried to take from you is being returned. Everything they tried to destroy is being rebuilt stronger than before. You are walking into abundance while they struggle to hold on to what little remains. Their regret is growing. Their fear is consuming them. Their arrogance has led them to a place they never expected. You owe them nothing, not your energy, not your time, not your concern. They made their choices, and now they must live with them. You, on the other hand, are free to embrace the joy and blessings coming your way. Type 111 to welcome your transformation. The chapter with them in your life is over. Their actions can no longer touch you. Their words can no longer reach you. You are free. You are victorious. And nothing can stand in the way of what is meant for you. Justice has been served. Karma has spoken. And your future is brighter than ever before. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. Archangel Michael says, they came against you with everything they had. They thought their attacks would break you and leave you powerless. But what they did not realize was that divine protection was already surrounding you. 2 days ago, they moved with intention to harm you. They whispered in the dark, plotted behind closed doors, and rejoiced at your struggles. They believed they had won, but today, the tables have turned. Now, they are the ones facing the consequences of their actions. They feel the weight of their own deeds pressing down on them. The same energy they used against you is now their burden to bear. They can no longer hide from the truth. The universe has exposed their wickedness, and now they stand in the storm they created. Every word, every action, every betrayal is circling back to them. Type 333 to receive your divine justice. Archangel Michael says, their arrogance made them believe they were untouchable. They moved without fear, thinking that karma would never find them. But what they failed to understand is that no wrongdoing goes unnoticed. The pain they inflicted upon you is now their reality. The betrayals they orchestrated have returned, stronger and more relentless than before. They are facing the very destruction they wished upon you. They thought they could escape justice, but the divine order never fails. The forces of righteousness have stepped in, ensuring that every act of malice is met with a fitting consequence. They are learning a lesson they never expected to face. Do not lower yourself to their level. Do not let their downfall become your focus. Your only task now is to keep moving forward, leaving their chaos behind. Type 777 to claim your breakthrough. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They underestimated your strength, thinking that their actions would leave you broken. They rejoiced when they saw you struggle, believing their work was done. But today, they are no longer celebrating. Their laughter has turned into silence. Their confidence has faded into regret. The ones who sought to destroy you are now desperately searching for mercy. They can feel the walls closing in around them. Their lies no longer serve them, and their tricks no longer work. The same forces they used against you have turned, and now they are completely exposed. You do not need to say a word. You do not need to fight this battle. Divine justice is unfolding before your very eyes, and nothing can stop it. Type 999 to accept your divine victory. Archangel Michael says, they built their plans with pride, believing they would never fall. But the ground beneath them is now crumbling, and they are losing everything they thought was secure. The universe does not allow wickedness to prosper for long. Everything they took from you is being restored. Everything they tried to break is being healed. You are walking into a season of renewal, while they struggle to hold on to the remnants of their power. Regret is filling their hearts. They wish they could turn back time, but it is too late. Their actions have caught up with them, and now they must face the full force of justice. You are free from their influence. You are free from their lies. Nothing they do can ever touch you again. Type 111 to welcome your transformation. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Your enemies are falling, their schemes are failing, and their power is gone. The darkness they created is swallowing them whole. You have won. You have triumphed. And now, you are walking into the blessings that have always been meant for you. Justice has spoken. Karma has answered. And nothing can stop the abundance that is now flowing into your life. Archangel Michael says, the storm that was meant to destroy you has passed, and you still stand. They tried to break you, they tried to make you fall, but they never understood the strength within you. Now, the ones who sought to tear you down are facing their worst nightmare, and there is no escape for them. You walked through the fire, but you did not burn. You felt the weight of their betrayals, their lies, their evil intentions, but you carried on. What they thought would destroy you only built you stronger, and now they are witnessing the rise of the one they tried to bury. The battle was fierce, the nights were dark, and the pain was unbearable. They laughed while you cried, they celebrated your downfall, believing they had won. But they did not realize that every tear, every wound, every moment of despair was molding you into something unbreakable. Archangel Michael says, the tables have turned, and justice is being served. Those who wished harm upon you now tremble in fear, their own actions returning to haunt them. The very darkness they sent your way is now consuming them whole. Type 333 to receive your divine blessing. The chains they placed on you have shattered, and the doors they tried to lock are now wide open. You are stepping into a season of power, a season of abundance, and nothing can stop the blessings flowing into your life. The pain they inflicted has transformed into your greatest strength, and their attempts to break you have failed miserably. They cannot run from what is coming, for destiny does not forget. Every lie, every betrayal, every wicked plan has been recorded, and now the scales of justice tip in your favor. You are no longer the victim, you are the victor, and nothing can take that away from you. The whispers they spread in the darkness are now being shouted in the light. Their deception, their manipulation, their cruelty is being exposed for all to see. There is no hiding from the truth, no escaping the judgment that has finally arrived. Type 777 to claim your protection and abundance. You do not walk alone, for divine forces stand beside you. Every step you take is guided, every move you make is protected. The ones who conspired against you are now facing their own destruction, and there is nothing they can do to stop it. They thought they were untouchable, above the consequences of their actions. They thought they could move in shadows, escaping the wrath of justice. But now, the walls are closing in, and their cries for mercy will go unheard. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for your enemies are being scattered. The burdens they placed upon you are being lifted, the sorrow they caused is being wiped away. You are rising, unstoppable and untouchable, stepping into the destiny they tried to steal from you." Type 1111 to receive unstoppable breakthroughs. The storms they sent only cleansed your path. The battles they waged only sharpened your spirit. The pain they caused only proved your resilience, and now the reward for your endurance is here. There is no more looking back, no more dwelling on the past. What was meant for your harm has become your greatest weapon. You are a force they can no longer control, a soul they can no longer break. They will try to seek forgiveness, to plead for a second chance. But their time has passed, and the door they once slammed in your face is now locked to them forever. Their wicked ways have sealed their fate, and there is no turning back for them. Type 999 to seal your divine justice. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are chosen, favored, protected. Nothing they do can change the divine plan that is unfolding before you. The pain you endured was never in vain, for it has led you to a place of power they can only dream of. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. Their nightmare has begun, and there is no awakening from it. Every action, every cruel word, every evil plot is now playing against them. They set the fire, and now they must walk through the flames they created. Archangel Michael says, "Be still and watch as justice unfolds." The ones who mocked you, who laughed at your pain, who sought to bring you down, are now facing a fate worse than they could have ever imagined. This is the power of divine justice, and it does not falter. Type 1212 to step into your greatest season yet. Your time has come. The suffering, the battles, the heartache, it all led you to this moment. And now, nothing can hold you back, nothing can stand in your way. Rise and claim what is yours. Walk in confidence, knowing that you have been delivered from the hands of your enemies. This is your season of victory, and nothing will ever be the same again.